Hotepu Gatekeepers all. This video will cover the prescriptions and the predictions for you for this upcoming full moon cycle, which began on April 18th, ends on May 17th, 2015, and the full moon, or what we call the open eye, will occur on May 3rd, 2015. And this screen you see here is an outline of the major themes that we should focus on for this month. In the Golden Beetle, which is a Kemetic, African-based gay shamanic system of enlightenment, we see each full moon as what we call our virtues cycle. It is the cycle that we have used to inspire the world to work on certain virtues each month. So each month of your life, you're working on improving yourself in some way. So this full moon coming up on May 3rd, 2015 is the full moon of Libra, or the cat god meow, as you see here, the cat god meow again. So the cat god deals with relationships. And as I discussed in the previous video, that relationships' main dynamic is the use not of emotion, but of science, of reason. That you should only commit to a person for true when you've done the science, the vetting, and the due diligence on that person. Libra is an air sign, meaning the mind. Air means science and objective thought. There's a science to bonding with someone, to picking a mate. So we look at things like their past, their police record, their previous relationships, their bonds with their family, their FICO score, their educational level, their philosophical and religious background. There are these things you'll look at that are very logical to help you decide who to be with. And if you're already with someone, you should both review those background data and try to equalize it. Have a conversation about it and fix them so they're more equitable. Then there's a more spiritual science of what's called synastry astrology, where you use techniques of how to get your spirit bodies, your subconscious levels of mind, working as a team. So you can hear more about that in the previous video I posted on the scales of Libra. But this video, I want to run through the predictions for the month. Now, first, these are little paragraphs you see here, going from most intense to least intense. In other words, this first paragraph here is the most powerful message of the month. And each of these get a little less potent in terms of what I call yelling. This first paragraph yells the most, and this one's a little softer theme. So make sure that you fulfill these first paragraphs, especially this month, and try your best to follow the counsel of the other paragraphs. But if you can, of course, do everything in this month. Okay? So I will read through them with you and then give commentaries as we go through. So, starting here, the very first paragraph, we're going to imagine the cat god Meow speaking to you, as if the deity is speaking from the moon. It's best if you visualize this cat, or the Kemetic cat deity, appearing as an epiphany or vision in the moon, speaking to you as its silvery rays come as you're meditating under the stars. That's a very good mental visual to help you hear these words as if they're coming directly from the Neteru, from the god, or from the angel. So, the angel or Neteru Meow says to you, because of my stars now, you can succeed in any area that requires you to interact with a lot of other people. because people find you to be very approachable now. Your ka, your inner child or your subconscious mind, will now tend to have a friendly, easygoing disposition that makes others feel welcome and comfortable around you. So what the cat god is saying here, it's very important this month, because this is the first paragraph, that you really become social, that you really try to get out there and get involved with people. Don't be a homebody, don't be a wallflower. Really press yourself to be social and friendly and winsome and have some healthy, good times. And relax. Let things go. Don't be too tense and intense. Have an easygoing way. Next, the cat says to us all from the moon, "My stars now shall lead your ka to enjoy solving difficult problems. Your ka can analyze a problem from different points of view now, and shall be very good at abstract reasoning. It is good for your ka to apply itself to complex subjects, because you quickly become bored with single problems. For example, in the area of music, your ka may find that some forms of classical music appeal to you or appeal to your ka because the intricacy and sophisticated musical concepts appeal to you. In other words, the cat in you, which is your creativity, your inventiveness, the cat spirit in you is saying, I'm really in the mood right now this month to help you solve problems in an inventive and in a peaceful manner. You're going to be able to really use your cat's eye to see in the dark, to see what is not obvious, to look deeper. And you're going to find that if you try to approach kind of difficult issues in your life right now, things that have been befuddling you or quizzical to you, and you try to look for the pattern beneath it, not at the thing itself, but the pattern, you'll have more luck. You'll get an answer. Whether you're an inventor or you're a musician or someone in love or you're trying to figure out your finances, if there's something that's been bothering you that's kind of complicated, kind of look at the pattern beneath it and you'll get more solutions. The third paragraph, the cat says, "My heavenly magic will bring the followers of Kemet, which are all of you, some conflicting feelings when it comes to your love relationships. Your ka or inner child will want to be devoted and responsible to the people he loves, but he also shall feel uninhibited, unrestrained, and free. Without realizing it, your ka or inner child may make loved ones feel that they are annoying you or bothering you. Try to be patient and calm while trying to resolve any relationship problems that you encounter." In other words, there was something in the chart for this cycle that revealed a kind of desire to have a feeling of being confined in a relationship, that it's boxing you in, and that will pass. You don't want to act on that unless you have truly good cause, and you're going to feel committed to your mate or to the one you love, but you're going to also feel like you want your space. Okay? So the cat is saying he wants to be on your lap sometimes and sometimes walk around outside and roam and then come back on your lap and roam again. That's going to be rather normal. So if you have that feeling, or you find your mate has that feeling, or you have that feeling in general that you don't want to be in the house all day long, you want to go out and then come back home and enjoy yourself, that's normal. But don't overdo it, and don't be nasty about it, and don't make your partner or those you're dealing with in business or in your family or in your job feel bad. Don't do it in a nasty way. Next, your ka shall lead you to succeed in areas that require a good sense of proportion, balance, or a knack for doing things that are both functional and attractive. This is so natural and innate for you, for your ka, that he may take it for granted, or not consciously recognize how it affects the manner in which he does many ordinary daily activities. Many crafts and skills require your ka's talent for doing things with good taste and aesthetic awareness. This is saying the cat wants to be creative. The cat wants to do artistic and creative things that not only are beautiful, but also serve a purpose. They relieve tension, they help you connect with family and friends or your mate, and that you want to really engage in activities that help your skills or your talents come to the fore. But do all things in good taste. The followers of Kemet, that's all of you, are likely to now take classes this month and continue to learn throughout this 2015 Cat Moon month, never ceasing to work on getting a clearer and sharper understanding. While others may say they do not have time to take classes, your Ka shall make time, because it's a high priority for you now. Sometimes your Ka is impatient with himself and so anxious to master a subject that he becomes frustrated with himself and possibly with his instructor, and this can cause him to prematurely terminate a training program or get him into severe disagreements with others. The cat wants classes now. He wants to learn. This is a month where you will find your subconscious mind, your Ka, is very open to learning. So if you're wanting to take a class in how to sew or how to self-manage your time or self-improvement or astrology class or the golden beetle classes, whatever, it's a good time to get involved with that and to educate yourself and to not get too hard on yourself if it's frustrating, but to take it easy. Give yourself a chance to learn. Don't be OCD about it. Don't be perfectionistic about it. Kind of relax into the classes. And if your teacher is not clear to you or annoys you, respond to them the way the cat spirit likes. Respond with etiquette. You can say your piece, say what you have to say in a sweet way, in a very diplomatic way that makes everyone feel happy. During the cat month, we don't want conflict. It's 30 days of learning how to not conflict with people. 30 days of an exercise of your etiquette muscles. No matter how hot-headed you may get, no matter how catty you may feel, just try for these 30 days to respond and talk and communicate with people, particularly who annoy you, in a sweet, diplomatic, understanding way. Look from their shoes. The scales mean 2 points of view. You want to maybe jump to the other scale and see their point of view, and that will help you be calmer about it. Next it says, my starry voodoo of the cat shall now lead your Ka to do things with greater creativity and originality than others. Your Ka shall now tend to dislike doing a task in an ordinary manner, preferring to improvise and embellish whatever you do. Your Ka's energy level may be erratic, with bursts of energy followed by lethargy. Involve him in areas where his originality and imagination are rewarded, avoid stimulants, and try to maintain a balanced, healthy lifestyle. So the stars of the cat moon now are going to make you really, really creative, really inventive, and thinking outside the box. And so you're going to feel like you want to do new things. Doesn't mean cheating, doesn't mean lying, doesn't mean two-timing. Do new things that are healthy and productive. Yes? And be spontaneous. Try to be spontaneous and fun this month. Next, the cat says, at this time, your inner adult, may find that your Ka, your inner child, is a serious, no-nonsense person who focuses on the really important issues and the work that needs to be done. Your Ka is responsible and willing to perform tedious tasks in order to ensure that a job is done correctly. This is the cat cleaning himself, basically. That you're going to want to have a side of you that's very open to cleaning up your life's issues, to organizing things, getting things handled. Next, your Ka wishes to now be serious and loyal in love relationships. Meow says, my cat stars will not lead your Ka to wish to date a lot of different people. He seeks a meaningful and deep relationship. Your Ka shall dislike ostentatiousness, pretentiousness, and glamour during this, my cat 2015 moon. Now this is towards the end of this document, so this paragraph is not as strong as the previous paragraphs. So you'll be more apt to do the kind of I want my space number, or I want to be free number, or do my own thing. Those are stronger impulses in the universal subconscious mind of this lunar month. But thank goodness we have this paragraph coming in towards the tail end to kind of keep people from becoming too explosive with this freedom call, this I need my space number. Next, it says you're cause likely to feel that loved ones, such as parents, romantic partners, or good friends, for example, have carelessly overlooked what is important to you or have not responded fully to your needs. Partly this is because your cause seeks great depth of feeling and honesty in a relationship this lunar month. Also, my stars this month, says the cat, shall compel your cow to sometimes feel alienated or distant and prefer to be alone. So we see this theme again of separating. But earlier it said it's best to engage, be social, be involved with people. And then it says, but I want to be alone and distant. Okay, but this is secondary. This is basically saying, if I look at it overall, be more social than not this month, but also take time for yourself. And if people are not hearing you, not hearing your needs, sweetly and kindly tell them from your heart what you need. Give it a shot. Learn this month how to be diplomatic. That's the virtue of the month. How do I say what I need, especially to those close to me, what I need, how I feel about myself at this time, about us, about you, and let's talk in a very sweet, civil manner. Next, it says your cause, imagination, and idealism are unusually strong. It's likely that he shall believe in various paranormal phenomena that most people are skeptical of. In order for your dreams, visions, and fantasies to develop to their greatest potential, avoid as always drugs, alcohol, and stimulants. This is the second time we're having this theme. In other words, the cat wants to see in the dark, is what we would say in Kemet. He wants to see the hidden worlds, the spiritual realms, and the other world. This is the world of magic, of voodoo, of the Neteru, of the gods. And you will find this is an impulse in you, but make sure you pursue it without harming your health. No drugs, no alcohol, no marijuana, no mushrooms or ayahuasca. Whatever people are telling you should do to get spiritual is a lie and a deception. The way to get spiritual is natural. Go into the river, go under a waterfall, go to the forest, breathe, do some yoga, and you'll start opening up to the spirit realm. Try to do dreaming work on our YouTube videos, our dreaming videos, meditation. Those are the organic, healthy ways. And it's good this month to really try to use your imagination to connect with the Neteru, to see the spirits, to see the fairy folk that run nature. It will relax you and make you feel connected, which is a wonderful thing from the cat's laws. And finally, the cat says, my star shall compel your ka to be inclined to unusual moods and inspirations. Unusual dreams and a heightened imagination draw you to the arts, music, religion, and perhaps mysticism. Your high sensitivity can become severely unbalanced from drugs and alcohol, both of which you should try to avoid. Again, there was a different feature in the chart that echoed the previous paragraph's theme of being a bit not in your body, desiring something beyond this world, an angelic or spiritual place or plane of being. Your dreams become very rich, and your imagination will become hungry for expression and feeding. That's why going to the arts and music, and we recommend, of course, comedic arts and music most of all, to let your imagination be free. If you do these paragraphs here, these bullets here, this month, with a sweet demeanor, a kind and diplomatic disposition, you're going to have a lot of luck come to you. You're going to solve a lot of issues, and you're going to avoid a lot of potential conflicts and problems. And really practice this month. We had the Heka on the previous video, the words of power, the Ong Xiang words of power, to help you find the talent to do this. But try this now, because next month is the Scorpion month of Scorpio. It's very intense. It's very confrontational. So we have a sweet moment here, a sweet window of kindness and diplomacy. Take it and run, because it's going to close soon. So, review this video and have a wonderful month. May the cat see in the dark and jump over the moon. Dwawend Hotepu.